Hello again, my YouTube audience. This is your cameraman, Daniel Drepsky, for the second part of my birthday update video for August 5th, 2023. And I forgot to put in like this bonus VHS tape. But now, before we start showing you the DVDs and Laserdisc, I'm going to show you as an incidental bonus VHS. Right here, this is a Holy Grail VHS. That is the Disney's Sword in the Stone and the Journey of Natty GANN April dealer preview tape. Sword in the Stone became a fourth Disney title to be in the Walt Disney's The Classics in around early 86 or late 85. It came out in March of 1986. On this tape it has the find out how you can get adult-sized designer sweatshirt free, the one with the Mickey Mouse symbol. Yeah. This tape was printed in around early 1986 by Walt Disney Home Video and Walt Disney Productions. Journey of Natty GANN came out in April of 1986 on VHS and Beta. Doesn't have the Walt Disney and You promo. I'll show you what this tape looks like. It says April 86 dealer demo tape. Yep, this tape is a promotional purpose only. It's not for sale or rental. This tape was printed on January 15th, 1986. And I do like to collecting these Disney tapes. Just like I got a Pinocchio demo tape with the clips from the Pinocchio release. And that was in the box set. I got that back in 2016 in New York. You know how much I had to pay for this off on eBay? $52 for it. For the Sword in the Stone and Journey of Natty GANN demo tape. I played the tape. It was about only 30 minutes. But individually soon, I might have to start doing the taping this whole length on my other channel and opening closings on this. Yep. So that's the first start of the second part. And now look what I got from eBay as a birthday present. I look at a whole set of these DVDs of some classic films of Jeanette, Macdonald, and Nelson Eddy. And these are the DVDs what kindly made for the not commercially. But let me start with the let's start with Macdonald and Eddy's film Bittersweet, co-stars with George Sanders and Ian Hunter and Herman Bing. And this DVD, I think like one of their films came out around like the late 2000s and early 2000 teens. And I paid nearly $70 for this whole set, featuring the song called I'll See You Again. And then here's my all-time favorite I watched all the time when I lived in New York. Jeanette Macdonald, Brian Ader, and her husband Gene Raymond, and Ian Hunter and Smiling Through. You know, I watched this all the time on VHS when I lived in New York. Due to the age, these classic shows may have some inference. They have been remastered from like the available sources, and the archives the best possible quality. I'm not gonna open them. And here's something I always wanted on DVD. Three Darling Daughters, Jeanette Macdonald, Jane Parrow, and Jose de Tubby. And I do have this on VHS. I'm trying to find the Warner Archive, the release of this. Here's another one, Broadway Serenade in 1939. Jeanette Macdonald made it with Lowell Ants, Ian Hunter, and Frank Morgan. And I think I showed you that on my previous update videos for my last birthday video. Here's with Nelson Eddy and Virginia Bruce in Let Freedom Ring in 1939. Co-stars with Victor McLaren, Lionel Barrymore, and Edward Arnold. And Charles Butterworth was in it too. They're pretty good shield. And here's a very first NGM Jeanette Macdonald film that stars with Rena Romero in Cat and the Fiddle in 1934 with Frank Morgan and Charles Butterworth and Jane Hulsholt, the one he plays the grandfather in the Shirley Temple's Heidi. And I always want to get this on DVD. And then here's a pretty rare one. That is the very first Jeanette Macdonald film, teaming with Chevalier in Love Parade in 1929. Part of the Ernst Lubitsch. And someday soon I might have to get the Ernst Lubitsch collection in the box set. And here's another one Jeanette did with Marie Chevalier and directed by Ernst Lubitsch, The Merry Widow. I wonder these DVDs are from the Mac and Eddy Club, probably by Sharon Rich. She was a founder of the Jeanette Nelson Club. I met her back in 2014 for the book signing of the Book of Sweethearts, 20th anniversary. And here's another one, Love Me Tonight, also with Jeanette Macdonald and Marie Chevalier in 1932. I think I showed you that right on my previous update video. And here's one of her rare ones, like The Lottery Bride. Lottery Bride that has, let me see, Joey Brown and Zazu Pitts. You know how much I like Joey Brown when it goes, yay! Monte Carlo, her second film, also directed by Ernst Lubitsch, that has like Jack Beckenman and Zazu Pitts from 1930. And here's another one called An Hour with You from 1932. Jeanette and Maurice, directed by Ernst Lubitsch. Roland Young was in it, the guy from those Topper movies. Yeah. Here's The Fighting Westerner in 1935 that stars with Randolph Scott and doesn't have a Jeanette Nelson in it. And here's The Sun Comes Up, her final movie Jeanette Macdonald did for NGM in 1949, that co-stars with Clora Jarman Jr., the one who was in The Earring with Gregory Peck. And Lassie was in it, and Lord Nolan. Margaret Hamilton had a brief cameo in this film. This is her last film for NGM in 1949. Here's another one. Another copy of Love Me Tonight, Jeanette and Maurice from 1932. I don't know if it was directed by Ernst Lubitsch. And here's Buffalo Stampede in 1933, also with Randolph Scott. And then here's like the Macdonald and Eddy's teaming in New Moon in 1940, featuring a song called Wanting You. Co-stars with George Zolo, yeah. And Mary Bolan, yeah. Wanting You. And here's the last one I have, and it's the collection. Macdonald and Eddy's fourth movie they did after Maytime, Girl of the Golden West. Co-stars with Walter Pidgeon and Buddy Epson. That was before they did Sweethearts. And sadly, the other Jeanette Macdonald Nelson Eddy DVDs I don't have in this set, like I Marry an Angel, Sweethearts, Maytime, Rosemary, and Naughty Marietta, and even her personal classic with Clark Gable, San Francisco. Even Cairo was not a great movie. I wish I had that. Okay, we got more DVDs. We got here a 2008 film of Mamma Mia, the musical movie that has with Meryl Streep, Julie Walters, the one she was an educating reader. Yeah. And this is a previous review Blockbuster Video DVD. And this DVD of Mamma Mia came out around late 2008 release by Universal Studios Home Entertainment. And here's what this DVD looks like. Yep. And you know, I saw Mamma Mia at the Majestic Theater back in 2021. It seems like a good movie. At the time, Meryl Streep was 59 when she did this film. And here's Family Guy Volume 8. It's got to be season or whatever of the Family Guy. Quagmire. There's some of the good episodes. Let's start with, this one is missing. You know what? Maybe I have to donate this. I'm sorry. I can't have this. But now let's move on to the just for the record, the Family Guy season 8 DVD came out in 2010 from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment, and the only thing was missing was disc 1, so which means we're not going to have it. Without that disc, I can't have it. That's my prerogative policy. And here's some Laserdiscs I got also for my birthday. Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump. This is the deluxe edition, includes behind-the-scenes special. It was released from Paramount Viacom Company and pioneered the art of entertainment in the spring of 1995. Same time was out on VHS. This film has got to be directed by, it's got to be like Steven Spielberg and Robert Zemeckis. This is the behind-the-scenes about the movie. Yeah. Forrest Gump seems like a classic movie of the 90s. Robert Zemeckis directed it. And I do like Forrest Gump. My dad likes Forrest Gump. I'll show you what the Laserdisc looks like. Hold on. That was before Tom Hanks did Apollo 13. Here's what this Laserdisc looked like. You know, Forrest Gump seems like a great movie of the 90s, just like with Schindler's List. Hold on, I got to get this off. The second Laserdisc I have here is one of the best films of 1981, like Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. This Laserdisc came out in late 1983, same time was out on VHS and Beta. Comes with the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom trailer on there. And this Laserdisc, it came out around late 83 or something. And it has like some chapter stops from like this movie, yeah. The trailer of it, yeah. And you know, I have the letterbox edition of Raiders of the Lost Ark. I might be selling that right on eBay. Here's what the Laserdisc looks like. Yep. In the other previous update video, I showed you the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. And here's one of the fine musicals made in the late 70s with John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John in Grease from 1978. It was made 45 years ago, and also they did like Grease 2. It was not a great movie. Eve Adrian was in it, Frankie Avalon, Joan Blondell, yeah, said Caesar, Alice Ghostley, Dudley Goldman, known as the voice of Miss Miller on Alvin and the Chipmunks. Originally, Grease came out on VHS and Beta was back in 1979. This is the 1981 release of it on Laserdisc, or perhaps on CED. Here's what the Laserdisc looks like of the 1978's Grease. Grease is the word, it's the place, every motion. And before we end this, the second part of this video, hold on. And here's Star Trek the Motion Picture. The first Star Trek movie was ever made in 1980. And this Laserdisc of the first Star Trek came out in 1981. Here's what this Laserdisc looks like. It's a blue label from Paramount Gulf Western Company and Paramount Home Video. And I do have this on VHS in an 83 reissue. Here's what this one looks like. Yep. So I guess that's included for the second part of my birthday update for August 5th, 2023. I'll see you again next time for like the third part of my birthday update. And please try, comment, and subscribe to ring the bell if you like this video or you like the first part of my update video. Until then, I'll see you a little later. I gotta charge my camera now. Goodbye.